Boys, this ain't no clickbait. This is the real deal. A little bit over 3 weeks ago, I decided to end my 400-day semen retention streak. And I relapsed every single day for 7 days after relapsing on that first day. But this video isn't just me yapping for 10, 15, I don't know how long this video is going to be about that. There's a reason behind why I ended it. And I think after this video, your perspective on semen retention will definitely shift. To understand my decision, we must go back around 3 or 4 months ago. I was chatting with one of my best mates, if not my best mate, that I've met on this path on self-improvement, right? He's into the same things I am. We're basically a brother from another mother, yeah? I was playing PlayStation with him one night on a Saturday or Sunday, I can't exactly remember. I don't know what game we're playing, but we're just talking, right? And he told me that he had ended his semen retention streak. He wasn't counting the days, he couldn't remember, but it was over a year, yeah? And he said to me that he felt amazing after doing it because he'd let go of the sexual tension he'd been holding. And he also said that he found some inspiration from my own video, which I made like 2 years ago at this point. Yeah, when I ended my 631 day semen retention streak. And I felt more relaxed, I felt less stressed after relapsing because of that tension that's been built up. And this was 3 months ago. YouTube was popping off for me. There was no school, no schoolwork. It was just YouTube, friends, and that was really it, bro. And family, life was great. Yeah, it still is, don't get me wrong. But with school and, you know, I've upped my production quality, you know, I'm uploading more videos. I am more stressed now. I lose sleep. I have no free time, which I'm not saying is a bad thing at all. Yeah, it just sometimes gets here. So I told myself, or I asked myself, should I just do it? Should I just relapse? It's not really a relapse because you're not relapsing. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a relapse because it's the most common word used. So I'm laying in bed 3 weeks ago on a Monday night, come home from school, it's busy as fuck, like it's like 11 p.m. And I'm like, bro, I'm taking inspiration from my friend, let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see how I feel tomorrow morning. Let's just see if tomorrow is more productive. So I release one. Dry, no corn, none of that shit. I wake up the next morning and I actually feel really good. I've relapsed that Monday night and I'm not worried about my streak. I do not care about it. Yeah, I don't count days or nothing like that. And I actually feel really relaxed. I get to sleep very easily. I wake up probably just normal. It's not like I wake up more energized or less tired or more tired. I'm exactly the same. But throughout the day on Tuesday, I felt much more peace. I was less stressed, meaning my work was better, my schoolwork was better, my workout was better in my opinion, just because I'd released my seed the earlier night. So I get home and long story short, I decided to do it for 7 days in a row, just to see what happens and just to see what changes, right? I'm not expecting a positive nor negative outcome of this 7 days. I'm just gonna use it as a challenge and see how it affects my life. So I'm not gonna bore you guys. I do it every single day for 7 days. I stop that Sunday, all right, and I come back Monday, back on seed retention again. The fourth or fifth day, this is when I saw negatives come in. I was more tight, I was less energized because I just released my seed 3 or 4 days in a row. Yeah, it's probably not the best for your energy levels because you have the ability to procreate, bro. There's a fuck ton of energy inside your seed. I'm sorry if this sounds like really cringe, but it's true. Yeah, I've been on seed retention for 400 days. I know what it feels like. And it basically just gets worse and worse and worse till day 7. I'm just starting to feel like my lower self again. 3 years ago, watching Korn 3 or 4 times a day, I felt like him. And I did not like it. I was not going to continue, bro. And at this point, I wasn't scared about, you know, relapsing again because basically seed retention is easy because I've done it before. Day 3 or 4 of seed retention, I felt normal. Day 7, I felt normal. Like there was nothing, no major change. It felt like day 2 or 3 of relapsing every day. But now it's day 17 of seed retention right now. Yeah, I'm recording this on a Thursday night. And brother, I feel the greatest I have felt in 3 years. The greatest I've felt since about this time period when first starting semen retention when I was 15 years old. It is amazing, bro. And I know the last video I made about seed retention, I wasn't hating on it, but I was basically saying that, you know, it is basically an add-on to life. It's an extension to life. It adds fuel to the fire, it adds decorations to the house, right? Your life isn't going to just improve with seed retention. You need to pair it with something. You need to pair it with a goal or something like that. Yeah, which I truly believe. But I reckon I should have gave it some more credit in that video. Because bro, I feel the best I've ever felt. And the only reason I believe that is the case is because 2 weeks ago, I was in the shoes of my lower self. I had a reminder of what that life felt like, that I hated, bro. I hated that shit. And I could go on for hours, yeah, about what my life, you know, was like. It wasn't nothing bad, but I just didn't like being in my shoes. Watching corn 3 or 4 times a day, not being able to talk to women, having no confidence, you get the get-go. Yeah, you get it. And I felt like him again. Just because I've been doing that every single day. I knew at the back of my mind I wasn't that person anymore. But just the practice, right? Just the action of doing it reminded me of him. And I believe that's the reason why I feel so good right now. I'll put it into context for you. It's like seeing your parents every single day for a year, and then them going away for 2 or 3 months, and then you seeing them again, and you realized how much you actually miss them. And I believe that's similar to what I'm experiencing right now. I let the benefits of semen retention go for a little and I came back to them, and now I am reminded of how beneficial and how valuable they actually are. I know you were probably expecting a negative outlook on seed retention with this video, but I only have positives so far, brother. So I'm not making this video to just a yap. If you're someone on the other side of the screen who is struggling with seed retention or corn addiction, whatever it is, and you know that you shouldn't be doing it, you know you're addicted to it, you know it's holding you back, brother, life is so much better on the other side. And I'm looking straight in your eyes because I mean that shit. This is coming from what I'm experiencing right now. Life is so much better. And I know you might not be able to comprehend it because you haven't experienced the life of your best self yet. You haven't experienced that life. But I can almost guarantee you, bro, it is 10 times better than you're imagining. 10 times better. It's not just the materialistic things that come with being your best self, the more money, the more girls, the more attention, all this materialistic bullshit, right? It is how you feel about yourself. It's your energy levels, how much time you save, your confidence that radiates, bro. The ability to speak with women, the ability to speak with other men that are on the same wavelength as you, the same path as you, to build meaningful connections. Brothers, I could go on for hours, all right? This shit is the real deal. I'm not here to like be some masculine ass person and try and motivate you, bro, because you can only motivate yourself. But I'm simply sharing from my own experience. Quit that shit, especially if you know you should. If you don't want to, that's fine. But if you know you should be quitting, if you know you should be doing other things with your life rather than releasing your seed on a daily basis, here is your sign. And I don't want you to let me down. Don't let me down, all right? If you have no strong reason for yourself, don't let me down. All right, if I've changed your life, I don't like to take this for granted because I do not take it for granted. This is an honor. But if I've changed your life just a little bit, please fucking reward me by doing that for yourself. Please. That's the only thing I ask. I'm only saying that because it's one of the best things you can do, bro. I'm day 17 right now, but I'm gonna make it my job to appreciate this practice, yeah? It all comes down to a very strong reason to quit. My reason is because I don't want to act like my younger self again. I don't want to live that life anymore, all right? I want to live the life where I'm at peace, when I know I'm disciplined, when I'm inspiring people just like you. That's what motivates me. That's what motivates me to wake up every single morning. I've experienced the life. And once you start experiencing it, bro, you won't ever want to go back. Please, bro, do it for me if you're not going to do it for yourself. But most importantly, do it for yourself. Even if you can't comprehend the life that comes with quitting either corn or just releasing your seed every single day. You got this, brother. Believe in yourself. Yeah? And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.